Regardless of whatever you think about the avatar system in Jump Force, everyone uses it in one way or another. Even if you don't play with the CAC online, I'm sure you've sat down at some point and customized it to your own personal liking, and something that we haven't really had a chance to talk about since the launch of the game has been the avatar fighting styles. Currently in the game, there are 3 avatar fighting styles. Type A, which is Goku, Type B, which is Luffy, and Type C, which is sort of Kakashi, sort of Seiya, and sort of Naruto. That last one is a bit odd, but it's supposed to be a kind of ninja fighting style based in the world of Naruto. One of the problems that a lot of people had with the avatar system, or these fighting styles I should say, is that there was a lack of a sword fighting style. Considering the amount of sword fighters that are in Jump Force, from Bleach to One Piece to even Dragon Quest, we've got a lot of sword users in the game. So it was a bit surprising to not have any sword fighting option for your avatar, other than of course putting a sword on your back. And I thought all hope was lost for this ever actually happening, but something interesting has been found in the files of Jump Force of the most recent patch. I believe this was initially spotted by Leandro, but here is what he found. I recognize that this is a little bit hard to read, so allow me to format it a bit better. So each of these files are named EJ5, character ID, avatar male, and then the series, or then female and then the series. So it goes Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, and then now there is a new one, CAM03. And then the other one is CAF03. I'm assuming CA stands for created avatar or something along those lines, and M or F stands for male or female. The 03 was a little bit confusing to me initially because this should be the 4th avatar type, but the rest of the files in Jump Force all start at 00 as opposed to 01, so 03 is actually the correct label for the 4th avatar type. Past that, there isn't really anything we know about this ID at all. We know that it's likely a new avatar style or type, and we know that it was added in the most recent patch, meaning Spike Chunsoft probably only recently started working on it. If I had to guess, I'd say that we won't be getting this avatar style for some time, like a really long time, probably not until all of the DLC for at least Season 1 has been released, so probably somewhere between December and February is where I would expect to hear about this avatar fighting style. We might find out more about it between now and then just through data mining and stuff like that. As far as what style it's going to be, I'd have to guess it would be a sword fighting style at this point, probably using a lot of animations from Dai and Asta because they use one sword. I mean, Asta uses 2 swords, but some of his animations are specifically with just one sword. And then I would imagine that your avatar is probably going to have like a generic looking sword. I doubt you'll be able to change out the sword if we did get a sword fighting style, just because it would interact strangely with certain animations and you would have to adjust that as you go, and it's a lot of extra work as opposed to just giving you a generic sword. It's also possible that I'm wrong and it's not going to be a sword fighting style. You could even have a Ryo fighting style, a character that uses guns. But yeah, more than likely, I think it will be a sword fighting style, and I don't think it would pull from the Bleach movesets because the Bleach movesets all have very specific poses. You know, Ichigo uses 2 swords in most of his animations. Rukia has a very specific pose as she attacks. It's possible they could use some Rukia animations though. Aizen, of course, you know, he's teleporting all over the place. Regardless, there's not much of a reason to go that deep with this moveset speculation. But if you guys want to do that in the comment section, I'd love to hear it because I honestly haven't looked too deep at the Bleach characters movesets. I don't usually play them too often, so perhaps maybe you guys have some really awesome suggestions for sword fighting styles. Heck, they could even pull from the upcoming DLC characters. That's going to be it for me though. If you enjoyed watching this video or you found it informative, I'd appreciate you leaving a like on the video and subscribing to keep up to date with content like this. My name is BILBZY, and I'll see you in the next video.